People misunderstand who their enemy is. Like, if you're afraid of losing your culture, who's really threatening your culture? You think Muslims are threatening your culture? We know that the elites, the people who own everything, the people who have yachts, the people who have like 10 passports, Swiss bank accounts, they're the people that always try to pit various people against each other to keep their eyes off of who's the real threat. Who's the real threat to your culture? It's not Muslims. The real threat to your culture is the neoliberal capitalist system that wants to homogenize everything, wants to pave everything and put it into a parking lot and make it all McDonald's and Starbucks as far as the eye can see. What's threatening your culture is not having enough money to have leisure time, having to work 2-3 jobs, having one medical emergency away from going into medical debt, not being able to get a degree, even a bachelor's, generic bachelor's, communications major degree, without getting into $80,000 in debt. That's what's erasing your culture. You don't have time to think, you don't have time to sing, you don't have time to make art, you don't have time to do anything because you're hustling so much. And they're going to tell you, oh yeah, hustler culture, this hustler. It's all just so that you're like a hamster on a wheel. They have you just running and they have you hating other people. Yeah, maybe they're more recent additions to this country, but they're not a threat to you. They don't want to replace your way of life. They probably would be happy to share in your way of life, but it's the people who own everything. It's the 1% that are actually, they're building society in a way that's going to wipe you out. They're building society so that you are so stressed that you can't hold together a relationship. You can't hold on to a job. You can't save up for anything. You can't own anything.
If you're a young person and you can't afford to live here, then maybe you should not live here.
You want everyone to be slaves. That's what, the 1% wants. They want to turn everybody into slaves that don't own anything, that are up to their eyeballs in debt, have high, credit usage so that they have us. Those are the people, and not just individuals. Those are the structures. Those are the systems that are threatening your way of life. That's why you have collapsing birth rates. That's why people aren't getting married. If they're getting married, they're getting divorced at rates that are unseen. That's what the threat is. And those same people, whether it's Muslims or anybody else, is going to wave the boy who cried wolf time and time again and say, oh, it's these people, they're coming for your jobs. Oh, these people, they're going to they're going to force everyone to eat biryani now in Queens because we have a South Asian descended mayor. It's ridiculous. You think that we're out for your pancakes or your hamburgers or whatever, or your hot dogs? You have to wake up. And you have to use a little bit of critical thinking that the people who you're told are your enemies aren't your enemies. They're not your real enemies. It's the person who's pointing the finger, the person who's telling you that, oh, those people over there, they want your stuff. That person who's pointing at in that way, that's the real enemy.